Saruman's Ring of Power, revealing the hidden darkness. Welcome back, fellow explorers of Middle-earth, to another thrilling episode of Hidden Kingdom. Today, we delve deep into the shadows of lore to unveil the secrets surrounding Saruman's Ring of Power. But before we embark on this dark journey, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell, ensuring you never miss an adventure through the mysteries of Middle-earth. In the ancient histories of Middle-earth, where the echoes of war and betrayal still resonate, one ring was forged not in the fires of Mount Doom, but in the hidden depths of Isengard. This was no ordinary ring. It was crafted by Saruman the White, once a revered wizard of immense wisdom. Yet, as the shadows deepened and his lust for power consumed him, Saruman spiraled into darkness, creating a ring born from his own ambition. Our quest today will take us through forgotten pages of lore, revealing the truth behind Saruman's creation. From his divine beginnings as a Maia of Aule to his insatiable desire for dominion over Middle-earth, we'll explore the tragic fall of the White Wizard and the treacherous path he chose. Brace yourselves, for these revelations may shatter your understanding of Middle-earth. So join us as we uncover the mysteries of Saruman's Ring of Power, and don't forget to subscribe to Realms Revealed. Saruman's origin and ambition, the path to power. In the rich tapestry of Middle-earth's history, few figures loom larger than Saruman the White. Originally known as Kurumo in the tongue of the Ainur, he was one of the Maiar celestial spirits serving the Valar, the guardians of Arda. Saruman's fate was intertwined with Aule the Smith, a Vala associated with creation and craftsmanship. It was in Aule's service that Saruman honed his vast knowledge, becoming a master of lore and craft. However, beneath this esteemed exterior, simmered a hunger for power and insatiable desire that would ultimately lead to his downfall. Together with Sauron, another Maia who once served Aule, Saruman harbored a hidden ambition. While both sought mastery over creation, their paths diverged significantly. Sauron aimed to dominate through fear and violence, whereas Saruman's methods were initially subtler. His profound curiosity about the forces of Middle-earth, especially ringcraft, set him apart from his fellow wizards, the Istari, when the Valar sent him to Middle-earth during the Third Age. In the year 1000 of the Third Age, Saruman and his fellow wizards Gandalf, Radagast, and the mysterious Blue Wizards arrived in Middle-earth. Their mission was to guide and protect the free peoples in their struggle against Sauron's looming threat. For over 1500 years, Saruman roamed the lands of the East, gathering knowledge and exploring forgotten magics. However, with each discovery, his ambition began to fester. Although he outwardly upheld his mission, his inner desire for dominion grew ever more potent, nurtured by envy towards Sauron, and a craving to master powers once wielded by the Dark Lord himself. Sarumans Descent into Darkness. By 1500 of the Third Age, Saruman had entrenched himself in Orthanc, his fortress in Isengard. Here, his ambitions morphed from mere curiosity to a thirst for conquest. He fortified Isengard into a bastion with towering walls and a sprawling industrial complex, employing orc labor to further his aims. Saruman believed that by mirroring Sauron's methods, he could surpass his rival and assume control over Middle-earth. Yet Saruman's lust for power extended far beyond mere fortifications. He coveted the ultimate source of dominion, the One Ring. Convinced that possession of the ring would elevate him above both Sauron and the Valar, Saruman plunged into the dark arts of ring-making. In 2000 of the Third Age, he forged his own Ring of Power, a pale imitation of Sauron's creation, but formidable nonetheless. This ring wasn't intended to rival the One Ring directly. Instead, it aimed to amplify Saruman's already impressive abilities. With this ring, his mastery of craft, sorcery, and manipulation intensified, enhancing his persuasive skills and allowing him to subtly influence the minds of men, bending them to his will. However, his fixation remained on the One Ring. In 2463 of the Third Age, Saruman ascended to the head of the White Council, an assembly of Middle-earth's most formidable minds, formed to combat Sauron's influence. Yet even in this position of authority, Saruman's true motives were concealed in deception. He feigned loyalty to the council while secretly pursuing his own agenda, intending to seize the One Ring, not to destroy it, but to claim it for himself. Saruman's obsession spurred him to scour Middle-earth for any trace of the ring. His agents scoured dark corners of Mirkwood to the distant deserts of Harad, but his efforts were in vain. The One Ring remained hidden, lost to time and memory. Undeterred, Saruman's obsession only deepened, hastening his descent into darkness. The crafting of Saruman's ring. Among the many acts marking Saruman's fall, The creation of his own Ring of Power stands out prominently. Unlike the collaborative forging of Sauron's and the Elves' rings, Saruman's ring emerged from his singular ambition. He believed that by studying Sauron's craft and the skills of elven smiths, he could forge a ring to rival the Dark Lord. Saruman's ring possessed unique abilities. Primarily, it amplified his mental and physical prowess. His already vast intellect sharpened further, enabling him to manipulate events and individuals with unprecedented ease. His persuasive powers evolved from mere diplomacy into a weapon of control. More significantly, Saruman's ring extended his life, allowing him to survive long beyond the span of an ordinary human. This gift of immortality became both a boon and a curse. It enabled his relentless quest for power, but also ensnared him in an endless cycle of obsession. The ring also granted Saruman greater mastery over creation, particularly regarding stone and metal. This power was evident in his transformation of Isengard, where he reshaped the land, forging weapons of war and bending nature to his will. His industrial might became a defining feature of his ambition, as he sought to establish an empire akin to Sauron's dominion over Mordor. Yet, despite the might of his ring, Saruman never managed to outmatch Sauron. His creation, while potent, remained a mere shadow of the One Ring. He had hoped to break free from Sauron's shadow by mastering the art of ringcraft, but in the end, his creation only further tethered him to his path of ruin. The relentless search for the One Ring. From the moment he forged his own ring, Saruman became obsessed with the One Ring. He believed that possessing both rings would enable him to overthrow Sauron and assume the title of true master of Middle-earth. This fixation drove him to extremes. He embarked on a relentless search, dispatching his agents to uncover clues hidden in ancient ruins and forgotten tomes. By 2941 of the Third Age, Saruman's urgency intensified upon learning that Sauron had returned and was actively seeking the One Ring. This revelation ignited Saruman's paranoia and ambition. He ramped up his search, even manipulating the White Council to delay action against Sauron in Dol Guldur, hoping to buy himself time to find the ring before Sauron could reclaim it. By 3018 of the Third Age, Saruman had narrowed his search. He suspected the ring lay somewhere in the Shire, prompting him to send his servant, Grima Wormtongue, to investigate. However, Gandalf and the Fellowship were already on their journey to destroy the ring in the fires of Mount Doom. Saruman's ambitions were foiled before they could even take flight. The downfall of Saruman. Saruman's downfall came swiftly after the One Ring was revealed to the world. His treachery against the White Council was exposed, and his alliance with Sauron shattered as the Dark Lord saw through his deceit. The forces of Rohan, led by King Theoden and aided by Gandalf, besieged Isengard, bringing Saruman's ambitions to a bitter end. Trapped within Orthanc, Saruman's power crumbled. His ring, once a symbol of his ambition, became a hollow reminder of his failure. His descent into darkness had led him to the brink of ruin, and in the end, it was not armies of men that defeated him but his own hubris. Saruman's fate was sealed when he refused to repent for his deeds. Gandalf, now the leader of the White Council, stripped him of his title and banished him from the Order of the Astari. Yet even then, Saruman's pride blinded him to the error of his ways. He fled to the Shire, seeking revenge against the hobbits who had contributed to his downfall. But even in the Shire, Saruman's influence had waned. His ring, once a tool of control, had become useless. The hobbits, led by Frodo Baggins, Samwise Gamgee, and their companions, rose up against Saruman and cast him down. In his final moments, he met his end at the hands of his own servant, Grima Wormtongue, a fitting conclusion for one who sought to manipulate others through lies and deceit. Thus, the tale of Saruman's Ring of Power serves as a cautionary fable, illustrating the consequences of unchecked ambition and the insatiable desire for power. Saruman's fall from grace reflects the overarching themes of light versus darkness that permeate the lore of Middle-earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows of Middle-earth. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of this rich universe. Until next time, keep exploring the realms of fantasy and let the tales of Middle-earth inspire your own adventures.